Not the most exciting third quarter, but at least it's a ball game. It's close. Fourth quarter could be exciting. Second half started with the 49ers inside of their 5. They took it pretty safe. Can't really blame them. Up by 11. Giants should get some good field position. 3 and out. 49ers punt the ball. It's fumbled, but the return guy got interfered with. So, it's a good call. Giants get the ball in great field position. Touchdown would be a big deal. Finally, a pass to my guy Paris Campbell from wide receiver. Wide receiver. Easy enough for me to say. Tougher Duckatas, though, that there. Wide receiver university, which is, of course, the Ohio State University. One of the next plays, there was a pass interference on Lenore covering Waller. It didn't look like a pass interference to me, but what are you going to do? You can't fight City Hall, right? They finally gave the ball to Breida, and he runs hard. It's a touchdown. It's a ball game. Of course, they're going to go for 2. Jones never had a chance. Pretty heavy rush. Nobody was open, so it's a 5-point lead. But at least it's a ball game. One of the first plays, Giants are playing zone, and I don't get zone in the NFL. I mean, I know when I played pickup football on Sunday, I know we're amateurs. I know none of us are professionals. I get it. But we're playing zone. One of the parts of the zone is especially after we have a 4,000 count rush. You find somebody. You find the closest guy. You stay in your area. You stay in your zone, but you find a receiver in your area. NFL players, they just stand back in their zone. They don't move. They wait for the ball to be thrown. Deebo Samuel is wide open. It's Deebo frickin' Samuel. He's their best receiver tonight. And they're just 10 yards away from him. How? I just don't understand it. And the Bears do this all the time, and a lot of teams in the NFL do it. I don't get it. Zone defense, yeah, you stay in your zone, but you also find somebody nearby and at least be in the vicinity. Maybe you knock the ball down. Maybe the ball bounces off his hand. But to give Deebo Samuel 10 yards is just it's just a joke. One of the next plays, not a great pass by Purdy, although there was a holding call on defense. He threw it into double coverage, and I think even if there was a penalty, I'm not so sure he would have gotten to the ball, but okay. The next play is McCaffrey makes a great catch. It was a swing-out pass, and, brought it in with his fingertips. I mean, that was really, really a beautiful play. That's a hard thing to do. He's just such a good player. I'm so impressed by him. I remember his dad playing for the Broncos, wide receiver. He was a solid, good player, but boy, his kid is a star. He's just a super player. Not sure what his brother's doing. I know his brother was at Nebraska for a while, and my son was at Nebraska for a bit. Had some issues there, some migraine issues, and then some other things. Ended up transferring to Missouri, and he likes it there a little better, even though my in-laws are from Nebraska, but that's another thing. Don't know what McCaffrey's brother is doing. I know he's not a quarterback, even though that's the position he plays. Talented kid, but probably should find another position. But another thought I had is it's really not fair. The 49ers got Shanahan calling plays, and the Rams had McVay, and Miami's got McDaniel. I mean, there's some great young offensive coordinators, and we have Luke Getsy. Just, I don't know what it's ever going to take for the Bears to bring in an offensive coordinator that can actually call a play. I just probably won't happen in my lifetime. So, whatever. When I'm upstairs, I'll be looking down, and that's when they'll probably get somebody. Nice play by McFadden on McCaffrey. The Giants really needed that to slow him down because they were headed for the end zone. One of the next plays was a illegal contact. At first, sure, the coach Dayball thought it was a PI they were calling, but it was a hold, and it was the right call. He held him. He stopped his pattern on the play, so it was 8 yards on the field. Really, really solid call. Could use another McCaffrey touchdown, but that's not going to happen. My fantasy team would really love that. 49ers get a field goal attempt, but it's another long drive. 49ers are now up by 8. And the Giants defense, they're hanging in there, but they got to be getting tired. 49ers defense is playing tough. They're covering really well. They're getting to the quarterback. If they stay healthy, they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs. I think the 49ers are slowing down their offense a little bit. I think they need to put their pedal to the metal and, keep pushing it to them. But anyhow, that's the third quarter. Look forward to talking to you at the end of the game. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm having fun doing this. I hope you are too. Toodles.